Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll. Sunday service on a roll. Message.
It's just interesting how you have to go through these secluded stages. This pain, or I wouldn't call it pain. What would y'all call it?
Okay.
Purging of yourself, purging of the human, right?
It's funny.
Enlightenment.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny how I see it, my perspective of how that happens and what the whole seclusion and isolation thing is actually about. And I've never heard anybody say it like this. So, it's when we talk about the demiurge and that being humanity and that being the ego, like what's happening when you go into seclusion is you're putting yourself in the pits of it. You are in the pits of hell, basically, is what you're doing. You're putting yourself in the bottom of your humanity to experience the totality of those low vibrational emotions.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So you're feeling all the fear, you're feeling the anxiety, you're feeling the stress, you're feeling the worry, nervousness. That's where all that happens. That's the whole purpose of going into your shadow, because your shadow is the demiurge.
Mm-hmm.
That's the part of you that you're trying to step out of to actually see it for what it is and its purpose and how it actually balances you. You know what I mean? Like when you're sitting down and you look over and you see your shadow, like you're actually in balance when you're looking at your shadow. You know what I'm saying? That's the only time you're really in balance. Other than that, you're just walking around as pure light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when you're in those isolation phases, you're feeling the full spectrum of those dark emotions. And when you come, Rogue actually did a video of it. When he was, I forget the title of it, but when he was talking about how he was like realizing that his family, that video, you know what I'm talking about? Like
that was a powerful
that video, because it's like you realize how selfish you've been. You realize how just quote unquote antisocial you've been, how much you've actually separated yourself from your family and from your humanity, that you actually feel something about it. You actually have an emotion towards it, but it's not like an attachment. It's just like, damn, that was a part of my experience. That is what I had to feel. And now let me be compassionate towards my family and my friends who are still stuck in that. So that's where you learn, your compassion and shit, but you're also experiencing the low spectrum of the vibrational emotions and stuff too, but you're unaware of it until you do the work.
Yes.
Like that's what that is. That's all that is. Like, it's not anything that's like external where it's like, oh, my life is doomed. Like, no, it's all an internal thing, because you're uncovering your humanity, and then you're seeing it reflected outside of you and your family. And that's why you're able to see now your relatives and stuff talking about, they know Jesus came from Egypt or whatever they're saying, right? Because you're now uncovering that part of your humanity, and they're letting go of theirs as well in very little subtle ways. So like,